Have you ever felt stuck, lost, or unsure how to move forward? Are you tired of waiting for change instead of creating it yourself? Today marks a turning point. In this speech, I'm going to guide you through practical steps, real-life examples, and powerful lessons that will challenge you, inspire you, and propel you toward genuine success. This isn't empty motivation, it's a real roadmap to transforming your mindset and your life. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear could become the foundation for lasting change. Let's be honest, how many times have you told yourself, if I just made more money, I'd be fine? You've probably said it more times than you can count, convincing yourself that more income would solve everything. But here's the hard truth. It's not about how much you make. The real issue is how you handle the money you already have. Your habits, your mindset, and your lack of financial literacy are the true obstacles standing between you and financial freedom. The amount of money you earn won't matter if you don't change your approach to managing it. Most people don't realize how deeply their habits are affecting their financial well-being. It's the small, seemingly insignificant mistakes, overspending on things you don't need, ignoring a budget, or delaying that credit card bill that pile up over time. They build an invisible cycle that traps you in a constant state of financial struggle. You think it's just a one-time thing, a quick fix, but in reality, these bad habits snowball into a mountain of debt and stress. Every time you make a small mistake, you're adding a brick to the wall that holds you back from the life you want. But let me tell you, it's not too late to break free. You can take control of your situation today. Now, take a moment to reflect. Who are you surrounding yourself with? The people in your life play a huge role in your financial future. If you're constantly around people who aren't striving for more, who aren't talking about growth or success, then you're not going to get very far. Your circle has a massive influence on your mindset and your actions. The right people will encourage you to think bigger, make smarter decisions, and hold you accountable for your goals. If you're surrounded by people who settle, then it's time to reassess who you spend your time with. Break free from the limits of your environment and start surrounding yourself with those who will inspire you to do more and be more. But here's the critical first step to changing your financial future. You must recognize the patterns that are keeping you stuck. Look at your life, your spending, your choices, and your habits. Where are you going wrong? If you don't acknowledge where things are going wrong, you'll never be able to correct them. Understanding that you're stuck in a cycle of bad decisions is the first step in breaking free from it. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Identifying the negative patterns in your life gives you the power to make conscious decisions that will change your future. Living beyond your means is a trap. It's a cycle that will keep you broke if you let it. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for instant gratification, buying that new phone, those shoes, or eating out instead of cooking at home. But here's the reality. Spending more than you make is like filling a bucket with holes. No matter how much you pour in, it will never stay full. Every time you spend recklessly, you're leaking money that should be going toward building your future. The longer you keep filling that bucket, the further you fall into debt and the harder it becomes to climb out. Let me ask you this, do you think budgets are just for wealthy people? If you do, you're mistaken. A budget isn't just a tool for the rich, it's the foundation of financial freedom. Your budget is your blueprint. It's a map that tells you where your money should go and how much you can spend. Without a budget, you're just hoping to get lucky. A budget gives you control. It helps you prioritize your spending, saves you from impulse buys, and ensures that every dollar is working for you. Don't let the myth that budgets are for the rich hold you back. A budget is for anyone who wants to take control of their financial destiny. Debt is the silent killer of your wealth. It creeps up on you slowly but surely until you're buried under payments and interest. Every time you carry a balance on your credit card, you're paying for the privilege of using your own money. Debt suffocates your ability to grow and build wealth. It's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. If you don't take action now to pay down your debt, it will continue to hold you back, and you'll never reach the financial freedom you're capable of. Pay it down. Step by step, pay it down and reclaim your future. Now let me ask you, are you leaving money on the table by not investing? The wealthy don't get rich by saving alone, they make their money work for them. It's time you started doing the same. Even if you don't have a lot to invest right now, you can start with small steps like putting money into low-cost index funds or starting a retirement account. You don't need a fortune to begin building wealth, but you do need to start. Start investing today, and in time, you'll watch your wealth grow. Money is not your enemy, it's a tool. How do you see money? Is it something you fear, something that stresses you out, or something you use to create opportunities? Changing your relationship with money is the first step to changing your financial future. Stop viewing money as a problem, and start viewing it as a tool that can open doors, fund dreams, and provide freedom. When you see money for what it truly is, you stop fearing it, and you start using it to build the life you deserve. Self-discipline is the gateway to wealth. We live in a world of instant gratification, where we want everything now. But let me tell you something, the wealthy don't get to where they are by spending every dollar they make. They delay gratification. They make sacrifices today for bigger rewards tomorrow. It's not about denying yourself, it's about making smarter choices now that will pay off later. Learn to control your impulses. That's the key to building lasting wealth. And let's talk about your mindset. Are you thinking like someone who is stuck or like someone who's destined for success? The way you think determines how far you'll go. Wealth is not about luck or inheritance. It's a mindset. It's about thinking bigger, seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. The moment you shift your mindset, the game changes. You'll start recognizing opportunities where others see barriers. Start thinking like someone who's already successful. Because success doesn't happen by accident, it happens by thinking, acting, and believing in yourself. Now it's time to take action. You've learned the theory, but without action, it's all just talk. Create your financial plan, set your goals, and start taking small steps today. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen if you start today. Don't wait for some magical moment. Create that moment now. You have the power to change your financial future, but you have to take the first step. What are you waiting for? Stop lying to yourself about your finances. That's the first step. If you want to change, you have to face the truth. Take a hard look at your financial situation. Do a financial audit. How much debt do you have? What are your expenses? What are your assets? Don't avoid it. The truth is the foundation of change. Confront your reality and stop pretending everything is fine. Once you face the truth, you can make a plan to improve it. It's time to stop lying to yourself. The longer you wait, the longer you stay stuck. Take action now and take control of your financial future. Now, let's talk about budgeting. A budget is not a constraint. It's your blueprint for success. When you create a budget, you're not restricting yourself. You're empowering yourself. You're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. There are plenty of tools out there to help you. Use them. Track your spending. Set limits and stick to them. A budget isn't just a number on a piece of paper. It's a roadmap to freedom. And then there's debt. Debt is the first thing you need to tackle. You can't build wealth while you're drowning in debt. You need a strategy to get out. The debt snowball method, paying off your smallest debts first, or the debt avalanche method, focusing on high-interest debt first. Both strategies work. The key is to start. Don't wait. Every time you pay down a debt, you gain momentum. And once you're debt-free, you'll be able to start building wealth instead of just paying bills. Finally, it's time to start investing. You don't need a fortune to start building wealth. You just need to start. Even small amounts add up over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. The goal is to make your money work for you. Start investing today and watch your wealth grow over time. How many times have emotions influenced your financial decisions? Maybe you've bought something on impulse or made a decision you knew wasn't financially smart because of how you were feeling. Emotional decisions often lead to poor financial choices. Recognize emotional triggers and learn how to manage them. Fear, stress, or even boredom can drive us to make rash decisions, but you don't have to let your emotions control your finances. Take a step back and ask yourself, is this decision driven by my emotions or by logic? This simple question can help you make better choices. Fear and self-doubt are powerful forces. Fear of failure, fear of making the wrong decision, or simply fear of not being good enough can keep you stuck. But here's the truth, you have to face your fears. Every successful person has faced doubt. They've just learned to move forward anyway. Fear of failure is natural, but don't let it paralyze you. Conquer your fears by taking action. Once you start moving, the fear starts to shrink. Keep pushing forward and you'll break through those walls. Instant gratification is another enemy of long-term success. We live in a world where we want everything now, but true wealth is built over time. Giving in to instant gratification may feel good in the moment, but it sabotages your future. Shift your mindset. Think long-term. Every time you resist the urge to spend on something unnecessary, you're building a stronger financial future. Finally, emotional spending can be one of the biggest drains on your finances. When you're stressed, anxious, or bored, it's easy to make impulsive purchases that you don't need, but those little purchases add up. To stop impulse buying, set clear goals and remind yourself of them before making any purchase. Practice mindfulness and remember that true happiness doesn't come from things, it comes from financial security and peace of mind. Understanding financial literacy is key to mastering money. Do you truly understand how money flows in and out of your life? If you don't, you're missing out on one of the most powerful tools for building wealth. Financial literacy isn't something only the rich know, it's something everyone can learn. Start by understanding the basics, how to manage debt, how to save, and how to invest. The more you learn, the more power you'll have over your money. Investing in your financial education is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Take courses, read books, and learn from mentors. The more you know, the more confident you'll become in making decisions that will grow your wealth. Your financial education is an investment that will pay off for the rest of your life. The wealthy didn't get to where they are by chance. They have habits that help them grow their wealth. They save, they invest, and they take calculated risks. they also surround themselves with people who support their growth. Take a page out of their book, learn what they're doing and apply it to your own life. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Once you've learned the basics, it's time to take action. Financial knowledge is powerful, but only if you apply it. Start small, but start today. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to begin building your wealth. The perfect moment is now. Are you tired of feeling stuck in the cycle of financial struggle? You work hard, but no matter how much you earn, it never seems to be enough. The bills pile up and your dreams of financial freedom seem out of reach. Let me ask you, how many times have you told yourself, if I just made more money, everything would be fine? But the truth is, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how you handle it. If you want to break free from this endless cycle and start building real wealth, the first step is understanding the root cause of your financial problems. Today, we're going to uncover the habits, mindset, and emotional patterns that are keeping you broke. By the end of this session, you'll have a clear understanding of why you're stuck and what you need to do to make a real lasting change. So ask yourself, are you ready to take control of your financial future, or will you continue down the same path? The choice is yours. It's easy to blame a low income for financial struggles, but the issue runs much deeper. How many times have you thought, if I just made more money, I'd be fine? The truth is, more money doesn't solve the problem, it just amplifies it. The real issue lies in how you think about money and manage what you have. Your mindset and financial habits are the real culprits. It's time to shift your focus away from earning more and start focusing on managing what you already have. That's where the real change happens. Recognizing the difference between income and financial management is the first step toward breaking free from the cycle. If you want to take control of your finances, it starts with the way you think about money. The way you think about money can keep you trapped in a cycle of poverty. What do you truly believe about money? Is it something you deserve, or is it something you constantly chase but never catch? If you see money as something that's always out of reach, you're setting yourself up for failure. A poor mindset keeps you stuck. It's the belief that you'll never be able to make enough, or that financial security is reserved for someone else. It's the idea that money is scarce, that there's not enough to go around, or that wealth is unattainable. But this mindset is a lie. You can change the way you think about money, but you need to start by shifting your beliefs. The difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset is powerful. A growth mindset says, I can learn, I can grow, and I can create wealth, while a fixed mindset says, this is all I'll ever have. The first step to breaking free is realizing that your mindset is holding you back. Emotions play a huge role in financial decisions. Have your emotions ever influenced a financial decision, like overspending or avoiding important investments? Emotional decisions often lead to poor financial choices. When you're stressed, anxious, or afraid, it's easy to make impulsive decisions that sabotage your financial future. Fear, stress, and self-doubt can push you into unhealthy financial habits. You might avoid investing because you're afraid of losing money, or you might overspend because you're trying to fill an emotional void. The truth is, emotions drive much of what we do with money, but they can also cloud our judgment. Recognizing your emotional triggers and learning to control them is key to breaking free from the cycle. Instead of making decisions out of fear or insecurity, start making them from a place of knowledge and confidence. The cycle of poverty is reinforced by small, repeated habits that add up over time. Bad financial habits can create major financial issues even when the problem seems small at first. Living paycheck to paycheck, not saving, making impulse purchases, or failing to track your spending, these habits seem harmless in the moment, but they snowball into much bigger problems. The danger is that you don't see how these minor actions are setting you up for failure in the long run. They're creating a pattern, a cycle that's hard to break. If you don't address these habits now, they will continue to drag you down. Without a solid plan to get out of this cycle, you'll find yourself stuck in it forever. It's time to break free from these habits and take control of your financial future. Your environment plays a significant role in your financial success. Who do you spend the most time with? Are they helping or hindering your financial growth? The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or keep you stuck. If you're hanging out with people who have a broke mindset, you're going to struggle to move forward. It's hard to grow when you're constantly surrounded by negativity or financial ignorance. Your environment shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. If you want to change your financial future, start by changing your environment. Seek out people who challenge and inspire you to grow. Find mentors who can teach you how to manage money, invest wisely, and build wealth. Your financial success depends on the people you choose to surround yourself with. Do you feel like no matter how much you work or how hard you hustle, your bank account just never reflects your effort? Are you stuck in a cycle where no matter how much you earn, it's always just enough to get by, or not even that? It's time to face a harsh reality. The habits you have right now are keeping you broke. It's not just about how much money you make, It's about what you do with it. Today, we're going to dive into the financial habits that are draining your wealth and stopping you from reaching the freedom you deserve. You can change your financial future, but it all starts by understanding the ways you're sabotaging yourself every day. By the end of this session, you'll know exactly what habits to break and how to take control of your money so you can start building the life you've always dreamed of. Get ready to take action, because what you're about to learn could be the key to turning your financial life around. Why are you spending more than you earn? This is the trap of consumerism, and it's one of the biggest reasons many people stay broke. The allure of instant gratification is powerful. You walk into a store, see something shiny, and without thinking, you pull out your card and buy it. Maybe it's a new phone, a trendy outfit, or a piece of tech that you don't need but somehow feel compelled to have. The reality is these things are often bought to impress people you don't even like. It's all a false sense of status and happiness, and it's draining your financial resources. Your spending habits are like weeds in a garden. They grow quickly and spread, choking the financial freedom you're working so hard to build. At first it seems harmless, just a few small purchases here and there. But when you add them up over time, the consequences are severe. Living beyond your means will catch up with you. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making sure that your spending is aligned with your long-term goals. How can you expect to manage your money when you don't even know where it's going? That's the problem when you don't have a budget. Without a clear financial plan, you're just drifting. You might think budgeting is just for rich people, but I'm here to tell you it's for everyone, especially for you. Many people avoid it with excuses like, it's too hard, I don't need it, or I'll do it next month. Let me ask you, how's that working out for you? The difference between budgeting and just winging it is the difference between living in control of your money and letting your money control you. A budget isn't restrictive, it's the map that guides you toward financial freedom. It's about knowing exactly where your money goes and making conscious decisions about where it should go next. If you're serious about breaking free from the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, a budget is non-negotiable. It's your tool for taking control. Debt is like a weight around your neck. Every time you swipe that credit card or take out a payday loan, you're adding another chain to your financial prison. It doesn't seem like a big deal at first, right? But over time, debt grows. It slows you down. It keeps you from getting ahead. Every dollar you owe is a step backward. Think about it. How many times have you found yourself stuck, paying off the same debt over and over, just to fall deeper into the hole? Credit card debt, student loans, payday loans, they all keep you trapped. The more you owe, the less you have to invest in yourself, your future, and your goals. But let me tell you something, breaking free from debt is possible. Start small. Use the snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts first, gain momentum, and tackle the bigger ones. Consolidate your debt, avoid taking on new debt, and focus on being free. Every dollar you free up from debt is a step closer to the financial freedom you deserve. Are you making your money work for you, or are you working for your money? The difference is huge. If you're not investing, you're leaving money on the table. The wealthy build their wealth by making their money work for them. They invest in things that grow over time: stocks, real estate, retirement accounts. If you're not investing, you're stagnating. It's as simple as that. The power of compound interest is real, and the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. It doesn't matter if you start small. Even investing a little bit now can set you up for a big return down the road. Start with index funds. Start saving for your retirement, or invest in something that grows over time. The key is to start now. The wealthy understand that making smart investments today creates wealth for tomorrow. If you want to break free from the cycle of struggle, you need to start making your money work for you. Are you willing to make small sacrifices today for big rewards tomorrow? Building wealth isn't about making one big move. It's about the small, consistent changes you make every day. Start with saving a little more, cutting unnecessary spending, and budgeting effectively. These small steps lead to big rewards. Building wealth is like planting seeds. You may not see the results right away, but over time they'll grow into something significant. The journey to financial freedom starts with the first step. Don't wait another day to take it. The habits that are keeping you broke can be broken, and you have the power to change your future. It's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. So ask yourself, are you ready to make the small sacrifices today that will lead to the financial freedom you've always dreamed of tomorrow? Because your financial future starts now. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly build wealth while others struggle, no matter how hard they work? The truth is, it's not about luck, it's about mindset. What you think about money, your habits, and your long-term vision will determine whether you stay stuck in poverty or achieve financial freedom. Today, we're diving deep into the mindset shifts you need to make if you want to become wealthy. It's time to change the way you view money, discipline, and success. This isn't just about motivation. It's about adopting the mindset of someone who already has what you want. We'll explore how shifting your perspective can open up new possibilities, push you to take consistent action, and lead you to financial success. If you're ready to take control of your future, then stick around. because the transformation starts now. The question is, are you ready to change the way you think and start building the wealth you deserve? Money is not your enemy. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can either help you or harm you depending on how you use it. The truth is, many of us grow up with unhealthy beliefs about money, ideas like money is evil, or I'll never be rich, or wealth is for others, not me. These beliefs keep us stuck in a cycle of scarcity, thinking we're powerless to change our financial situation. But here's the reality. Money, at its core, is neutral. Think of it like a vehicle. It can take you places towards freedom, opportunities, and comfort, but you have to know how to drive it. If you're constantly afraid of it, or if you believe you're not worthy of it, you'll never truly understand how to use it for your benefit. The moment you embrace money as something that empowers you, as something that can enhance your life and even help others, you'll unlock the first step toward wealth. Money isn't the enemy. It's the tool that will help you create the life you desire. Let me tell you something. Without self-discipline, wealth is out of reach. It doesn't matter how much money you make if you lack the ability to manage it. Real wealth is built on consistent habits, not big one-time wins. People who are truly successful with their money understand this. They prioritize their financial goals and make decisions every day that align with their long-term vision. Take a moment to think about this. How many times have you made an impulsive decision to spend on something that you didn't need in the moment just because it felt good? That's where self-discipline comes in. Wealth requires sacrifice. It's about choosing long-term gains over short-term pleasures. If you want to be wealthy, you must be willing to make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. Self-discipline isn't about restriction, it's about making choices that align with your bigger vision. You might have to say no now, but that no is what will allow you to say yes to the life you dream of later. Are you thinking like a rich person, or are you still thinking like someone who's stuck in poverty? The difference between the two mindsets is everything. A wealth mindset sees opportunities where others see obstacles. It looks for ways to grow, learn, and expand, while a poverty mindset holds on to what it knows, clinging to safety and comfort. If you're constantly focused on what you lack, then you're reinforcing the very things that keep you stuck. But the wealthy, they see every setback as a lesson, not a failure. They understand that growth comes from overcoming challenges, not avoiding them. Start shifting your perspective. Look for opportunities where others see problems. This doesn't just happen overnight. It requires continuous learning. Whether that's reading books, taking courses, or surrounding yourself with people who think bigger than you, make it a habit to feed your mind with the knowledge that will elevate your thinking. Remember, you can't think like someone who's stuck in poverty and expect to become wealthy. You must change your thoughts if you want to change your life. A goal without a plan is just a wish. If you want to build wealth, you need to get serious about creating a plan for your financial future. It's time to turn those dreams into actionable steps. Start by setting clear, realistic financial goals. Do you want to save a certain amount by the end of the year? Do you want to pay off a debt or start investing? Whatever it is, get specific. But setting goals is only half the battle. You need to break them down into actionable steps. Budgeting, saving, investing, these are the building blocks of your financial plan. You don't need to be an expert, just start small. The key is consistency. Break your big financial goals into smaller, manageable steps. Over time, these little steps will add up. Remember, success isn't about doing one big thing right. It's about doing many small things consistently. It's the difference between wishing for change and actively making it happen. What's the point of having a plan if you don't take consistent action? You can set all the goals you want, but without persistence, they'll remain nothing but dreams. Wealth isn't built in a day, it's built through daily effort. It's about showing up, doing the work, and trusting the process. Think about it. Small actions, done consistently over time, will yield extraordinary results. One person might save a little bit every paycheck, invest in themselves every chance they get, and stay focused on their long-term goals. Another person might go on a shopping spree, spend without thinking, and ignore their financial plan altogether. Over time, who do you think will come out on top? The answer is clear. Consistency wins. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. If you want to unlock financial success, you must commit to the process. Embrace the journey, keep pushing forward, and let your persistence shape your financial future. Success is not a matter of luck. It's about staying the course and doing the work, even when it gets tough. Let your persistence be your greatest ally. Are you tired of constantly worrying about money, feeling like no matter how hard you try, you just can't break free from the cycle of financial struggle? It's frustrating, isn't it? The bills never stop, your debt seems endless, and your dreams of financial freedom feel like they're slipping further away. But here's the truth, the change you're waiting for starts with action, and it starts today. In this guide, we're going to walk through the exact steps you need to take right now to stop being broke and build a future of financial stability. This isn't about wishful thinking or temporary fixes. It's about facing your reality, taking control, and setting a foundation that will carry you toward lasting change. No more excuses, no more hoping things will improve on their own. If you're ready to take charge of your financial future and stop letting money control you, then stick with me. These steps will transform your financial outlook. Today is the day you stop being broke. Stop lying to yourself about your finances. It's time for a reality check, one that might be uncomfortable, but is absolutely necessary if you want to get serious about your money. You can't fix what you won't face. The first step to financial freedom is being brutally honest about where you are right now. Start by taking a close look at your income, expenses, debts, and assets. Write it all down. Do a financial audit. Where is your money going? What are you spending it on? How much debt are you carrying? This is the mirror moment. Don't look away, face it directly if you want to change it. It might feel overwhelming, but it's the only way forward. When you see the numbers, you can start taking control of your financial reality instead of letting your circumstances control you. If you don't have a budget, you're just hoping to get lucky. That's not how this works. A budget is your map. It shows you where your money is going, and it helps you plan where it should go. Without one, you're driving blind. Start simple. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt repayment. There are great tools and apps out there like Mint or YNAB that can help you keep track and stick to your plan. The key is discipline. Don't let temptation throw you off course. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Think about the difference it would make to take control of your money instead of letting your money control you. One person, just like you, started budgeting and transformed their entire financial life. They took control, and you can too. Stop waiting for your finances to fix themselves. Take control today. If you don't pay off your debt, it will continue to control your life. Debt is the anchor that keeps you stuck, holding you back from moving forward. You've got to cut it loose. The best way to do that is to commit to a strategy. There's the debt snowball method, paying off your smallest debt first and feeling that victory to build momentum. Or the debt avalanche method, paying off your highest interest debt first, which saves you more money in the long run. Figure out what works best for you. Start by making a plan, and don't be afraid to negotiate lower interest rates or try consolidating if you need to. Someone just like you tackled their debt by sticking to one debt at a time, and today they're debt-free. Imagine what it would feel like to break free from that weight. Debt doesn't have to control you. Create a debt repayment plan that fits your lifestyle and start working through it step by step. The only way to truly become wealthy is by making your money work for you. You can't save your way to wealth alone. You've got to invest. Start by understanding the basics: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. It doesn't take a lot of money to start investing. You can begin with just a small amount. Dollar cost averaging, where you invest a fixed amount regularly, can help you build over time. The power of compound interest is incredible. You invest today, and it grows exponentially over time. It's like planting seeds. Small actions now lead to big rewards later. Stop letting your money sit idle in a savings account where it's doing nothing for you. Put it to work. Start with small investments and build your knowledge from there. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Make your money work for you, and you'll begin to see the difference. You've heard it before: if you want things to change, you have to change. But have you really taken it to heart? The truth is, your financial future is in your hands, and you have the power to turn things around. Right now, you're at a crossroads, stuck in the same old cycle, or ready to take the first step toward a life of financial freedom. It's time to stop wishing for a change and start making one. Today can be the day that you break free from the chains of financial stress and take control of your future. This isn't just about giving you a to-do list. This is about giving you the tools to create lasting transformation. The decisions you make now will determine where you'll be in the coming months and years. Don't wait for some magical moment. The change starts with you, and it starts today. Are you ready? Your financial freedom is waiting. Are you ready to stop being broke? I want you to really think about that question, because it's not about luck. It's not about waiting for someone else to fix things for you. It's about taking responsibility for your own financial future. You are the one who has the power to make a change, and no one else can do it for you. If you're tired of being stuck, tired of feeling like you're never going to break free from this cycle, it's time to act. Start with budgeting, eliminating debt, and making your money work for you through investing. These are the steps, simple but powerful. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The time is now. The change you want is in your hands. If you don't act now, you'll stay stuck in the same financial situation forever. The clock is ticking. Time waits for no one. If you want to break free from financial struggle, you need to take action today. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to dig yourself out. Each day you put this off, you dig yourself deeper into the same problems. But it doesn't have to be this way. Start now. Don't wait for the right time. There's no better moment than today to begin your transformation. It's time to stop living paycheck to paycheck and start making the decisions that will shape your future. It's time to break free. Your financial freedom is waiting. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. No more excuses, no more procrastination. It's time to take control of your money, your future, and your life. The path to financial freedom isn't easy, but it's worth every step. Make today the day you stop being broke and start building the life you deserve. You've got this. Your future self will thank you.